Greetings, everyone. Thank you for joining me in our ongoing series of COVID conversations. In previous videos, we have discussed the topics of mental health, the campus's transition to online learning, and keeping fit while at home. These videos are posted on the college's YouTube channel. Today, we will discuss ways students and faculty can best make use of the academic support services that are available to them. I'm joined by two outstanding members of our Academic Success Center team. Thomas Chu is director of the Academic Success Center, and Zala Kennedy is an academic advisor in the center. Thomas tells me that one of his fun facts is that he has an encyclopedic memory for movies. So any movie question you have, go to Thomas and he'll know the answer. And Zala says she's recently taken up succulents and gardening with succulents to help her keep grounded and calm. And those sound like excellent pastimes for everyone. Thank you both for joining me today.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
So my first question is this: in these times of alternative learning environments in which we find ourselves, not all students may realize that the Academic Success Center is an available resource. So what are the ways that you're able to virtually help our students?
That's a great question. So we've heard that a lot. We get emails saying like, there's not tutors and I really need a tutor. But there is. We are running at basically full capacity. Tutoring is all been moved remotely. So on our websites, there's a ton of information. The COVID website right on the main Brockport page has a lot of academic support information as well. But we have been able to utilize Blackboard, Collaborate Ultra, Microsoft Teams, and Eagle Success, all to keep things moving from the center to the communities. So our advisement and retention website has recently been updated, and students or faculty and staff could make appointments directly through the website by clicking make an appointment here. And our Instagram page, ASC Brockport, has also recently been updated with resources for students on how to get a tutor, how to ask for help, things like that.
That's fantastic. So which would you say is the best way for students or faculty to connect with you?
I'd say holistically for both groups is, if you know someone in the Academic Success Center already, if you have a relationship with Zala, if you have a relationship with me, reach out, call, send us an email, send us a message in Teams, and we'll get back to you and connect. If you don't have that relationship and you're not comfortable doing that, then go to the website. Go to the Academic Success Center website or to that COVID website that the college has made, and all the information is really well organized. Everyone did a really great job.
Zala, anything to add to that?
Yeah, we also have two really great email addresses. So advise@brockport.edu has been a big hit for a lot of people, especially faculty and staff, to ask those general questions. And then asc@brockport.edu has been a good one too for both students and staff and faculty.
Great. As a follow-up, Zala, to you, there are a few weeks left in this semester. What is important for students to remember as they head towards the finish line?
Yeah, we're definitely all in this together. I think that many of us are experiencing challenges on all different levels, whether that be a challenging struggle or just the transition into online and remote movement. So I know that we as the ASC have really taken a shift toward online stuff and created a lot more resources online in terms of websites and links, and making sure that there's sort of like a more organized way of looking at our resources and options online. So yeah, as long as someone reaches out or the students are there, we're all in this together, and we really are here to support you. And we've done everything we can to provide those supports, but then, don't be afraid to reach out in the last few weeks of school.
Great, thank you. So big final question, what else would you like the campus to know?
Sure. Well, I worked with a student actually earlier today that had a unique question about finances, personal finances. And I'm like, that's not my area. But I think that because she did have a relationship with me, she was comfortable asking me those questions. And so I think because we're all in a very unique situation, we're going to do our best to support as best as we can, and sort of continue to. She did feel better by the end of the conversation, based on my experiences, and I did point her to the right resources. So I think that, knowing that this is such a unique situation for everyone, don't hesitate to ask those questions. Even if, we can point you in a different direction, we will do our best to do that investigation or find the most appropriate options.
Yeah, I really love what Zella said, and we really are all in this together. It's been really heartening. We've heard from lots of students, obviously, but a lot of parents who are concerned and they have questions about the new policies that have been shared, and a lot of faculty and staff who have reached out and said, how do I help this student? And something that we've heard consistently is that every week it gets a little better. And there's been so much patience and grace shared between students and their faculty, and even parents who we know are really struggling with a lot of the uncertainty. But these new policies, you can call and ask. Even if we don't have the same thing when we're in the center and we're in the Brown building, if you don't know something, you can call and ask, and we're going to do our best to connect you with the answer. And that's kind of the role that ASC plays for the campus, is we're here to help. That's what we do, and that's what we're proud of being able to provide. So we're just happy to still be able to help as many people as possible.
Well, thank you for that. I think it is very clear now more than ever. The only silly question is the one we don't ask, because the answers are out there. They may be on the web. They are behind the screen of people doing things, online tutoring. There are many opportunities for people to get the information that they need in whatever mode they need it, apart from sitting down in front of people face to face. But we can communicate just as well through a video screen as we can when someone's sitting on the other side of a desk. And you're proof and evidence of that. So thank you very much for all the work that you do. For those of you who are watching, we hope you found this conversation useful. If you have ideas for future conversations that would benefit our community, please email me at president@brockport.edu. Stay well.